It says, I expect nothing, expect, E-X-P-E-C-T, and I accept everything. This word steward reminds me of flight stewards and air hostesses. Just want to do a quick survey. Anyone who works as an air hostess or a flight steward? Can you raise your hand? There are a few here. I think they must be on the flight right now. When you enter into a plane, on most occasions, you'll never meet the pilot. But still you trust that the plane will reach its destination. On most occasions, you will never find the owner standing and shaking their hand. Thank you for coming and buying a ticket on my flight, not choosing that flight. I am honored. You'll never meet the pilot. You'll never meet the owner. Who do you meet? Namaste. Welcome. They are standing to meet you. The air hostesses, the flight stewards. Your experience on a particular flight journey is based on how well these people treat you. And these people treat you extremely gently. They are so nice to you that your English starts getting better with them. You put on accents just so that you make sure they understand what you are saying. They are very careful. They follow all of the flight manual rules. They are very careful about protecting the aeroplane, and every time you go in the first 5 minutes, they'll be showing signs and what to do, which door. And after some time, you wonder, why are they showing it? They are supposed to show it. You know why? Because safety, security is very high on their priority. But do you know what is top priority for them? Top priority for them is the success and the good name of the flight itself. The good name of the aeroplane. Because if they fail to do that, if they make a single mistake, they will be expelled, because the name of the aeroplane was brought down because these stewards did not take good care of it. There's a young boy called Johnny. Johnny had been misbehaving. It's very interesting. Most of these stories has to do with Johnny. Johnny had been misbehaving, and his mom sends him to his room. After a while, he emerges and informs his mother that he had thought it over and then he had said a prayer to God. His mom is happy. Fine, Johnny, if you ask God to help you not misbehave, He will help you. Johnny said, no, I didn't ask Him to help me not to misbehave. I asked Him to help you put up with me. On another occasion, Johnny was overheard praying, Lord, if you can't make me a better boy, don't worry about it. I am having a real good time just the way I am. The power of a sincere prayer, you know what? It's not necessarily experienced when you pray. Like sometimes when we pray, we have been praying for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour. Nothing seems to be happening. No earthquake, we are not shaking. We are not feeling peace. We are not feeling extra happy. The power of prayer is usually felt when you walk out of the prayer time and you meet people. Walk in symphony. Now this word symphony is derived from a Greek word that means agreement or concord of sound. Now when we think of symphony, what do you think of? I suddenly thought of Beethoven's symphony, and which is so amazing and beautiful, and it's so beautiful. In fact, if any of you have not heard it, I want you to hear it this morning. So we decided to play it for you for a few seconds. It's a beautiful music. Go ahead and play it. Isn't it beautiful? What is the opposite of symphony? What is the opposite of concord of sound? Or how does it sound when there is no symphony? And our musicians were willing to hear for just about a minute what happens when there is no symphony. Are you ready for this? This is going to be a treat. What happens when there is no symphony? A big hand. What happens when we don't walk in unity? This is the sound that will happen. The world hears a riot. When you and I don't walk together as brothers and sisters in unity, when we refuse to smile at one another because 20 years ago you said something to me, the world hears such a horrible sound. The world hears such a discord that they run away. We walk out as brothers and sisters. We are so much in unity, so much in symphony with one another, so that the world outside looks at us and wants to follow us.